Good evening, y'all. I'm going to speak up. If you can't hear me, please let me know. I'm Dave Ward, the CEO of MedLink, Georgia, and it's an honor and a privilege that we're here this evening to honor these wonderful ladies in their educational journey here to becoming certified medical assistants. For me, I've been with the organization a long time, and I'm very passionate about our vision and mission and our values and our patients we see and serve. They wouldn't have anywhere else to go if it wasn't for our wonderful employees providing quality health care to our patients. So, before the journey even started, of course, you submitted your applications to the program. And there was a long, rigorous process, actually, to even be accepted into the program. So it in itself is an honor to be accepted. And it's things like, does the individuals exhibit our core values for the organization, right? I mean, do they treat people with equality, and do they exhibit excellence and integrity and respect for others, and providing that service and servant heart to our patients, right? And are they good stewards of the organization? So we take a number of those things, along with, of course, do they exhibit our mission and partnering with our patients to provide quality health care? And then a number of things. So obviously, you took a test. You all passed. A pre-test, I should say. And so, but I look at individuals and the people we want to continue to invest in the organization, who I look at is going to retire with the organization. I hope someday. I hope this is your work home, your work family. And so you're passionate about where you come to work and what you do, and you make a difference in people's lives every day. And hopefully that's very rewarding. That's what I always tell people, and for families it may come as a shock, but in every new employee orientation, I tell them that working at MedLink isn't just a job. If you want a job, you can find jobs everywhere today, right? Everybody's hiring. You have to have a passion to work with our patients. You have cantankerous old men like myself who may come in who's not feeling very well, and you got to take care of me, and you got to help me along my journey and my patient experience, and take, of course, do the medical assisting and so forth, but then partner with the care team and with the physician, because it takes a whole experience. But it takes that person, and it takes a special kind of person that has that in their heart. And I think that says a lot about nursing in itself, because to be a nurse, you have to have that passion and that drive, right? So I do look forward to seeing you all continue to grow. It's a journey. So today we're going to celebrate you getting your certified medical assistants, but with that, now it comes experience and practice and continuing that journey. And then I hope that you don't stop there. You continue to learn, continue to expand your horizons and so forth, each and every day. And so, because I do take passionately the development of our employees and giving back and offering them the chance to grow in the company and so forth. So when Liz approached me many years ago about starting this program and about doing this, I was on board 110% from day one, and so it was awesome. I was going to share just a couple of quotes. Maybe some people know a gentleman by the name of Zell Miller, who was a governor in Georgia, big into education and so forth. I see a few nods in there. And I just came across this the other day. But he says, "Do not be afraid to fail while going after something you really want. You'll always learn from it, never give up. Persistence will overcome everything." And he goes on to say, "I guarantee it." And then he goes on and say, "Use frequently but sincere words. I'm sorry, thank you, and I love you." So, I think, every day that cantankerous old man's going to come in saying that. It could be lady, it could be whatever. But, I'm sorry you're feeling bad today. How can I help, right? Thank you for letting us serve you. Thank you for coming to MedLink to provide your health care, right? It goes a long ways. Just saying thank you, but sincerely meaning it. In another quote is, being on time will be noted and impress people. Being late is a very rude thing to do. It says to the other person, my time is more important than your time. The person who is always late is a selfish person, mark it down. So obviously patients may be late. But we can try to be on time. We can try to work them up. It's not always our fault that that person before them may have been a little more complex patient, taking more time than the doctor and so forth. But I think if you can go back and say, I'm sorry you have to wait, and so forth, trust us, you'll get the same quality time. I tell you, we have providers in MedLink, and some people wait 45 minutes to an hour. They don't mind, because they're going to get that same quality care and time with their physician that they get. So, but I do think it says a lot. Just a couple more. I like this one because it says, whiners are terrible people to be around. Don't be one. Ask yourself from time to time, am I whining too much? Blaming others about your misfortune is something, and that's just as bad. So life's not always going to be perfect. You know that, obviously. So let's look on the bright side of the thing. The cup is half full, and so forth, and celebrate our successes. We need to take a moment to do that. That's what we're doing here this evening, right? Which is awesome that we get to do that. Notice and appreciate what makes your heart leap up. If nothing does, examine your life, because something is missing. And I think that's probably what drove you here. Is I hope that your heart, your passion, is what you wanted to do, and become a certified medical assistant and continue your learning journey. Maybe someday become an LPN, maybe become an RN, and so forth. All with MedLink, of course. And then he goes on, one more here I'll share. From time to time, make yourself do something you don't really want to do, and it'll make you stronger. So, you're going to be faced with things that, you may not want to do it. It may be the worst job or whatever I got to do, and it could be taking inventory for BFC. It could be something else, and you're like, oh man, that again. But that's okay. You're going to be stronger for it. Use it as a learning example, and go on. Anyways, and then finally, just keep a good sense of humor and laugh at yourself more than you do at others, right? So it's easy to pick on other people, but to laugh at myself on mistakes, whatever, my stuttering, whatever, right? I'll laugh about it. But I do look forward to seeing you continue to strive in your professional development and career at MedLink. I always tell people I'm going to retire much sooner than y'all. Very young. But anyways, while I'm here and at the helm, I really welcome, and we're going to continue to develop and give back to our employees. And congratulations, lady.
Before we get started, if anyone needs to use the restroom at any time, if you go down this hallway out either one of these doors to the very back, to the left are the restrooms, so please help yourself as you need to go. So my name is Liz Adams, and I am the clinical support medical assistant on the clinical support team for MedLink and the instructor for the Ccma program. A little bit about me. I am a certified clinical medical assistant and phlebotomy tech, and have been for 11 years, and a medical assistant instructor for the past 5. And as of tomorrow, I will be with MedLink Georgia for 5 years. So, big number. Almost 3 years ago, I had a conversation with Dave Ward, our CEO, and Candace Thompson, our director of HR, about starting a medical assistant program here at MedLink. After a lot of hard work and planning and 2 successful classes, here we are with our 3rd. We are just so thankful for these ladies, and I'm very honored to have met them, and truly blessed to have been with them as their instructor, their leader, their therapist, their mother, and whatever else they needed the past almost 4 months. I personally had a lot change for me since my 2nd class, and including a career change here at MedLink. And I was unsure about continuing. I had a lot of things going on, and after being with these ladies these last 2 months, it really reinstilled for me why I love teaching and training and doing what I do. I also will say they've truly kept me on my toes and have me earn my check the past 12 weeks, as I've been training them and also training in my new job at the same time. In all seriousness, these 8 ladies here that were accepted into this program really fought hard to receive their spot. They're an incredible group of young women who each have such an amazing testimony and are truly the definition of being MedLink mission-minded. For the class, the application process was very complex, and starting with completing application, including essay questions, signing a letter of intent, passing an entrance exam, a multi-person panel interview, and evaluations from their coworkers and their practice managers. After along almost 2 months, out of 11 applicants, these 8 ladies were offered acceptance into the program. The classes started officially on January 11th. The program was laid out for 6 weeks, and they had classes 2 days a week, and they also did on-the-job training in the clinics 2 days a week. Then they still worked their current positions on Mondays. The information that they were taught in class correlated to over what they learned in the clinics. This program is very accelerated, and they had a lot of information introduced to them at one time. Week 7 included additional trainings from one of our MedLink departments, including diabetes, clinical training, Title 10, MAT, pharmacy, and mental health training, all while studying and preparing for their class and their final exam. Once they completed week 7, they had a 4-week, 160-hour extra in our clinics where they perfected their skills. This past week, they were checked off strictly on their clinical skills and on doing things what we call the MedLink way. In total, they completed 408 total hours of classroom and hands-on clinical training, which exceeds by far most private medical assisted programs. By doing this, we're making sure that they're ready to start in their offered position in their clinics the following week. Yesterday, they sat for their national certification exam through the National Healthcare Career Association, which is a 180 question time test. I don't know who was more nervous, they or me, to be honest. If you see me yesterday, you didn't know who was more nervous. As I knew they would, all these ladies passed their certification exam with flying colors. To honor these ladies and acknowledge all their hard work at becoming part of the nursing field, we felt like to continue in the pinning ceremony would be appropriate and well-deserved. Nursing is such a broad spectrum that ranges from doctorates of nursing, registered nurses, LPNs to medical assistants. The modern pinning ceremony dates back to the 1860s when Florence Nightingale, the founder of nursing, was awarded the Red Cross of St. George in recognition for her timeless service to the injured during the Crimean War. To share the honor, she in turn presented a Medal of Excellence to her brightest nursing graduates. By 1916, the practice of pinning new graduates was standard throughout the U.S. The purpose of pinning ceremonies is to signify that the graduating nurses officially be initiated into the sisterhood and brotherhood of nurses. In just a moment, we will invite these new nurses up to be pinned by someone of their choosing who is personally important to them. But before we do so, I would like to say that I will never be able to express enough how proud I am for Cindy, Diana, Laura, Kelsey, Mary, Melanie, Summer, and Yuli. But I'm also forever thankful that they took a chance on leaving a position that they were comfortable with and taking a leap of faith on this new adventure with me. I'm truly amazed to be able to see the growth in them over the past few months. The first day they walked into the training room, they had this instant bond and connection like they had been around each other their whole lives. I will say there has not been one boring moment with any of them. To have been there a lot for their first moments, to watch the excitement and joy on their faces was truly rewarding. Like the first time they successfully drew blood, to learning to give intradermal injections on a hot dog, to avoid getting infected with fake diseases while learning about personal protective equipment, to hearing about their best patient portrayals, floor singing, Spanish 101, the almost fist fights over medical jeopardy, finding out the gender of 2 of our newest members of MedLink. We have 2 ladies expecting in our program this year. Throwing a baby shower, to them talking me down for my kids' sports endeavors. All the Snapchat pictures, Diana's secret project, and just so much more. But overall, the best and most rewarding moment thus far was being able to be the one to hug and congratulate them yesterday as I informed them that all their hard work paid off and because they had passed a certification exam. And they were now certified clinical medical assistants. I also want to say thank you to Dave Ford for helping me with this original idea and giving me the opportunity to do this for the 3rd year in a row, for believing in our employees and supporting their growth and investing in them, because you will never find another organization that believes and supports the employees like Dave does and we do here at MedLink. So thank you, Dave. Also to my clinical team, my girls, Trisha, Julie, April, Lori, and Sandra for being a major part of this program, for helping me select these candidates, teaching classes, welcome the ladies to the team with open arms, and guiding me in more ways than I could ever be thankful for. Also to Miss Sherry for her support and assistance through this 3rd program. Very thankful for you as well. Also to all the preceptors through all the different centers and positions. We would not have been able to do this without any of you. Please know that we truly appreciate the hard work you put in the past couple of months educating, training, and supporting these ladies during these last few months and helping them become successful in their reaching their goals. I do want to say especially to Miss Fatima Perez from Winder. She could not be here tonight because she just had her baby. She is a vital part in my PEDS training, and I asked her to please, please, please hold that baby in until last Friday as my girls needed their training. And she had her baby Sunday. So very thankful for Miss Fatima, even though she could not be here. I also want to say thank you to the family and friends of these ladies. I know that this has been a long and hard past few months, especially with all the homework that I've given, all the studying they have had to do, all the projects and everything else. So just know that your support truly means a lot to these ladies. So ladies, as moving forward in your careers, you will now be the ones that influence, train, and educate the next generation of nurses, just as I have done for you and others have done for me. So congratulations, and now it's time to receive your Certified Clinical Medical Assistant pin and officially join the nursing family. We will get started by the pinning portion of our ceremony. So our first student to get pinned is Miss Cindy Ortega. Melanie Nicholson. And next we have Miss Ulissa Monroy. These ladies had to endure a lot of testing this year in their class, a lot of projects and homework. So with each program, we look at the overall class grade and we select our valedictorian based off the highest grade for this class. So our 2022 valedictorian for our CCMA program is Miss Summer Kelly.
Okay, y'all bear with me. Good evening, my name is Summer Kelly. First and foremost, I would like to thank each and every one of you for coming out this evening to celebrate with us. It is an honor and privilege to be standing in front of you today to share my success. As all of you know, we are here tonight to celebrate because my classmates and I have completed MedLink's third CCMA program, and I believe that deserves a round of applause. This program has been full of learning experiences, challenges, and excitement. Also has been such a blessing and an amazing opportunity that I truly cannot thank MedLink enough for. Throughout this program, we have not only learned clinical skills that will allow us to correctly and efficiently obtain accurate information from our patients, but most importantly, we have learned that patient care is more than just taking a patient's blood pressure, but it is patience, guidance, and the overall improvement of each and every life that we need. One of my favorite experiences while being in this program was, of course, playing Jeopardy to earn bonus points towards our next test. The Jeopardy games were designed to ultimately test our knowledge and to be played in a calm manner by just simply raising your hand if you knew the answer to the question, but quickly turned into something so competitive you would have thought we were competing for $1 million. This was something we looked forward to each and every week and loved every second of it. I never knew something could be so chaotic and hilarious, but also rewarding at the same time. My classmates and I have been on this journey for 12 short weeks with Liz as our amazing guide, whom I'm afraid we would not have succeeded without. We have gained newfound knowledge, experiences, and memories we will never forget. Liz has not only taught us the required knowledge throughout these 12 weeks, but she has also taught us how to be compassionate, understanding, and strong women, ready to take on anything that is thrown at us in our everyday lives as medical assistants. Liz, we want to thank you for this opportunity you have given each of us to further our education. Thank you for putting forth the time, hard work, and effort to educate each and every one of us so that we can become more successful individuals. And let me add, I've never met anyone so dedicated to ensuring the success of others until I met you. All of the knowledge you have taught us will no doubt be valuable as we go forward in life. My classmates and I will forever be grateful for this opportunity and cannot thank you enough. We also want to thank all of our amazing preceptors for donating their time and knowledge to help further educate us on how to properly care for the patients in our clinics. My classmates and I want to thank Dave and MedLink for allowing opportunities like this to be possible for people like ourselves to further our education at work, and not to mention while being paid. That's a big plus. To my family and amazing boyfriend, thank you for always believing in me and pushing me forward even on the days I felt like giving up. It was your love and encouragement that has gotten me to where I am today. I can never repay you for everything you have done for me, but I promise you to never stop learning and to always work my hardest to make you proud. And last but not least, to the incredible group of ladies I have in front of me that I have had the pleasure of learning alongside of, are truly such an inspiration to me, and definitely made coming to class every day worth it. Kelsey, MC, Laura, Yuli, Cindy, and Diana. Thank you for all the laughs, memories, and lifelong friendships that we have created and shared throughout these past 12 weeks. They will be something that I cherish forever. By completing this program, I hope one thing we can take away from this is that with determination and a positive attitude, you can do anything you put your mind to. I wish you all success and nothing but the absolute best as we go our separate ways and start our own individual journeys as medical assistants. In conclusion, my classmates and I would again like to thank everyone who came out tonight to show your support and celebrate this accomplishment with us. And to my girls, I will end this with a quote I found for us to always remember that states, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." Thank you.
Well, I kept it together till then, so thank you so much. Something we decided new to do this year is a new award. So this award is in honor or in memory of an employee we had here in MedLink. Her name was Peggy Owenby, and she was in our Cleveland office. And to know Peggy was to love her. The definition of a nurse was Peggy. And I rehearsed this earlier, so I wouldn't do this. So we lost Peggy in October of 20, and it left a hole in the clinical team. And to honor Peggy's memory, we have decided to do a Peggy Owenby Excellence in Nursing Award. to honor a nurse that has the heart and soul and spirit like she had. She was the first one to do whatever she needed for her patients. She would call them to check on them on her own time. If they needed food, she would find a way for them. If she needed clothes or a jacket, she was going to get that for them. She would sit with people on her days off after she had worked a 40-hour week with Dr. Copel, who is a very busy provider, and she just never complained. She never had anything negative to say. She was the definition of MedLink mission-minded, and she, my first training ever at a center was in Cleveland with Aaron, and I was so nervous. I went there and I was like, I gotta bribe these people. I took donuts just to, make it a little bit more welcoming, and she just welcomed me with open arms, helped me with whatever I needed. My first MA program, she helped me with layout, she helped me with guidance, and she was just such an amazing person. And I wanted to honor her with starting this new award for one of our MA students. So this is our first year of having the Peggy OMB Excellence in Nursing Award. And the ladies do not know who is receiving this award. I wanted a surprise for it. So this person came in and has just done a total improvement from their first day in class. They have grown so much in their confidence in themselves and came over so much adversity. And her story is one that changed my life and my outlook on things. And I can never brag on this person enough or say enough good things about her. And she is truly the definition of this award. And so I would like to honor the first ever Peggy OMB Excellence in Nursing Award to Ms. Flora Santillan Lopez. So ladies, I would just like to say congratulations to you all again. I'm so proud of you. I don't know what I'm going to do now without seeing you guys every week, but I have no doubt in your abilities and what you're able to do, and that you will make excellent nurses, and you will make me very, very proud in your new position. So again, congratulations. And now what we will do is we will give the ladies their new badge with their new job title as Certified Clinical Medical Assistants, and they will receive their official certificate from the National Health Career Association. So with this help, I'm going to ask Tricia Jones, who's our Director of Clinical Services, and Mr. Dave Ward, who is our CEO, that they will come up and help me present these certificates and badges. Okay, so first we have Miss Cindy Ortega. Next we have Diana Esmeralda Garcia Laguna. Maxie Rousey. Next, we have Mary Mobley. Next, we have Melanie Nicholson. Next, we have Summer Kelly. And last but not least, we have Miss Julissa Monroy. Ladies, we have all of your pictures with Dave and Tricia real quick before we. Yes, oh yeah, we can just try to line, scoot right on in. Yes, scoot. Okay, right, perfect. Thank you, ladies. Okay, thank you so much. I would like to thank you all again for coming out tonight. We truly appreciate your support, and like I mentioned, I just had a wonderful past 12 weeks with these ladies. I'm so proud of them and know that they're going to do exceptional things. You know, once they enter into their new roles on Monday, and I'm very, very proud of all your hard work. So we are going to take a few more pictures with the ladies, and we have dessert. We have different kinds of cupcakes. We have some cake that we'll be serving as well. So please get some dessert. My preceptors, I do have some gifts for you, so please don't leave without your gifts. We also have a photo booth, so please feel free to take pictures and mingle and celebrate these ladies. And again, thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate everyone here. Thank you.
I just want to thank Liz for all her hard work and dedication to this program. I mean, you can tell her passion for nursing and to get back and to teach, and I know you ladies know that in all the previous classes. But thank you so much for this.
Thank you so much. Thank you all again, and we're coming for our third 2022 graduation. So everyone have a great evening, and again, please get lots of dessert. So please. Thank you so much.